Hey everyone, in the last video I ended telling you that I did break my plant no-buy and I placed an order with Joyful Butterfly and I ordered 2 little sassafras trees, just 2, because I want to get some more in pots that will be able to be moved into the Lepidarium, because I am not having great success with taking cuttings of the spice bush or the sassafras tree and having them last. And I feel like so many of the leaves dry out and go bad. So if I have the potted plantafoot in there, that ends that whole issue right there. So I've already unboxed them because, you know, they need to get out of their box and they're sitting inside. Let me show you real quick. They're cute, cute, adorable little sassafras trees. So I have them right here in my garden room, and look how cute. They're just like little miniature sassafras trees. And I love them. I do want to get spice bush also, but they are still out of them. And in a couple of days, we'll pot them up and be ready to have them. I'll probably keep them in my garden room because they're an understory tree, so they like shade. They'll probably just be fabulous right here where they are. And you know, then they won't get eggs laid on them and they'll be ready to feed future caterpillars. And I'll take you over to see my big sassafras tree. You can see how big they get when they're in the ground. Well, actually, this one's not full grown, but it's a nice size. I love this tree, and it's the host to not only the spice bush swallowtail, but also the tiger swallowtail and the Palamedes swallowtail. So 3 swallowtails at Joyful Butterfly. I don't know if they still have them in stock, but if they don't, they'll get more. And this is a great time to pop in and say thank you so much to those of you who use my Joyful Butterfly link, my affiliate link. It is in the description section under all of my videos. Tap more and then tap more again, and the whole description section will open. And if you tap on my Joyful Butterfly link and shop through that link, they'll pay me a small percentage of the purchase price of your transaction. It doesn't cost you anymore. It is something that Joyful Butterfly just shares with me as an affiliate of them, and I love them. All right, let's do more gardening. It's upside down and backwards. There you go. Oh my gosh, you know what? There's a T. Every time I spelled this, anywhere I've written Lepidarium, I haven't put the T in. But doesn't Lepidarium sound better than Lepidarium? I'm going to keep calling it Lepidarium. That'd just be my own word. Okay, this one is smaller than the big one. It only holds 38 gallons of caterpillars. All right, I'm going to get it out and assemble it. Oh, it's white. I thought it would be black netting like the other one. Huh. I wonder if there were color choices on it, on the screening, and I missed it. Okay, so this just has these little triangle three-way, and you just kind of build the rectangle. So I'm going to go build the rectangle and I'll be back. Okay, so it's smaller than I thought it was going to be too. So there's my rectangle. And now just take the long poles and go up and then build the top rectangle, and I'll have my rectangular prism. One thing about it being smaller than I thought is that I have to fix that, which is easy to fix. But I don't have to lose all this space. I thought it was going to be wider. So all those plants, the random plants that I have sitting here that live in the garden room can stay there. Okay. Okay, the 4 up posts are in. You know, I think I was going to put the doorway here, but if I put the doorway here, well, first of all, it'd be real quick to scoop them up and send them out flying. But then I can just leave my grow light, because I had to put this grow light up high to get it high enough. I can just leave that there. I like that. You know how I say that I don't like assembling things? I don't mind if it's stuff like this. This is like playing with Legos. It's when you need tools and there's things that have to attach with like screws, and yeah, I don't like that assembling, but this is kind of fun. I could build these all day. Okay, and then here is the cover. It literally just slides over, and it is white. So I don't know, I kind of wish it was the same so it would match. I like my lepidariums to match, you guys, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Okay, we're all set. It doesn't look horrible, but I wish it looked like this one. So I'm gonna move people in here. Who am I gonna move in? The giant swallowtails, because some of the wild lime cuttings can be very tall, and they're all cuttings, and so I'm gonna get the ones that are all cuttings into here, and then here I'll just have hopefully all potted plants. Paper towels are in. And you know what? Those guys are like the messiest right now because they're all so big and they're all doing their final purge, which is a mess. And it'll be nice just to have them in a smaller space so we can contain their mess. There is a caterpillar on this part that unzips and hangs down. There's actually 2. Look, so they're just gonna go hang upside down. they're getting ready to pupate, and so we're just gonna let them hang upside down for a minute. Here's the other one. It is going to be so lovely, except I wish it was white or black to have extra space. And these guys will just be the only guys in here. Although it does have that plastic on the back. I could put maybe one of those screen things in here too. We'll see. We'll see what they do. Maybe they'll climb up this window. All right. What do you think, guys? What do you think of your new space? Let me get the rest of them. Oh, if These are giant swallowtail caterpillars. They'll become giant swallowtail butterflies. And this is one of their host plants. Wild lime does well, very well, as cuttings. Look who's on here. I'm moving this one, and sir, this is not going to be a good place for you because your host plant's not in here. I'll move him out, no worries. Oh my gosh, there's another one on this other wild lime I moved over. And look at all the open space I'm gonna have. Oh yes, this is gonna be fabulous. And look who's out. One of the little spice bush swallowtail caterpillars. I actually think I'm gonna have to go ahead and put one of the sassafras trees that I just bought in for a little bit, because look at this spice bush. This was full of leaves, and look at it. It's eaten up. And look, there's a little caterpillar up there. He's probably getting ready to pupate too. Okay, they look cozy in there. I'm going to go get a bunch more cuttings because they do have some more caterpillars, but the cuttings are on, they've eaten everything. And move that in, then this will be done for now. And then I'm going to clean up and rearrange over there, and I'll be back. Okay, this is exactly what needed to happen. This is so much better. And yes, we're down to cuttings because they've eaten all of my potted plants, except a few that are out that have some caterpillars on them, just leaving them. Yeah, they eat a lot. So hopefully this will keep them happy for a while. These are Polydamas and Pipevine swallowtail caterpillars. This one's a Pipevine right here. And that's a Polydamas right there. I did put one of the new sassafras trees in, and I moved a few caterpillars on from this sassafras tree. I was going to take this one out and put it out to let it regrow. But then I noticed we have some friends, like there is a chrysalis on the back of the stem, which I might put in a pocket. Actually, I think I will. And then there's one right here on this that's growing up at the bottom of this plant. And so I just left it in here. Plus it takes up space. I mean, if that wasn't there, it would just be empty. So it's no problem to leave it there. So then we have the spice bush and sassafras tree and spice bush. And on these three are the spice bush swallowtail caterpillars and friends. That's a giant swallowtail chrysalis. And they're all snug as bugs in their new Lepidarium. You can have lots of giant swallowtail butterflies. So, today I did a little plant shopping. Look, I have a little friend with me. And wait till you see what I bought, which will be tomorrow's video. But what I'm popping in to let you know is that on the site where I got the Lepidarium, they have replacement covers. They have a black replacement cover, and I ordered it. What is wrong with me? Because I'm usually not that way about things having to match, but I don't know. But while I was on there, I ordered something else that I've never ordered online before. But it was so appropriate because of the planter that I've been working on for the mallows. So hang on, I'm going to go put him on this plant. I'll be right back. Okay, so there he is. So the mallows that I have that I'm collecting are a host plant to 4 butterflies, but one of which is the painted lady, which I don't ever have in my garden. Well, I've seen one here and there, but oh my gosh, hang on a second. Do you see who's right here on my walkway? And I bet you he's looking for a place to pupate. Come here, booger. I bet you he's looking for a place to pupate. And I bet he came from my pipevine that's right over there. I don't know, he doesn't look that big. But I'll go take him into the Lepidarium because he's close. I don't want him wandering around out here in the walkways. He'd get run over by the dogs. Okay, hold the thought I was talking about. Let me go put him in the Lepidarium. Okay, let's try this again. So, about the painted lady butterflies. I've been wanting to have them in my garden. And I have their host plant. They host on multiple things, but one of the big things is the mallows. And I have lots of scarlet hibiscus, the scarlet hibiscus, and I'm doing that planter of all the hibiscus. So while I was ordering the new cover, they sell butterfly larvae on that site, like for classrooms and things like that. So I was like, I have never ordered caterpillars before. Am I right saying that? Have I not? I don't think I ever have, no. And, well, that I recall. So I ordered 6 to 12. It's like a little small set. 6 to 12 painted lady larvae. So we'll see how that goes. It'll be fun. They'll arrive, and I'm not, like, it comes with some kind of food they can eat. I don't really know. We'll figure it out. So that exciting thing will be coming soon to a video. And wait till you see tomorrow. It was a spectacular, unplanned shopping. And sometimes those unplanned ones are the best because you make finds you weren't even thinking about finding. Okay. I'm gonna go see if there's any butterflies out in the garden. That is a polydamas swallowtail flying around. That's a French bulldog puppy. Hey, Ringo. There's a beautiful polydamas swallowtail. Zebra longwing. There's that little guy. There's a little golf fritillary. Just hanging out on the pine bark. There are surprisingly not a lot of butterflies out. I don't know if it's because it's so hot. It's really hot. It's in the 90s, maybe 94 today. They might be roosting. They'll probably come out a little later, 5 o'clock-ish, dinner time, and then they'll settle in for the night. But I'm used to seeing a lot more. There's a little Serenus blue flying all over the place, but it's very difficult to catch on camera. There's one polydamas flying around. The golf fritillary, I think I saw monarch earlier, but there's usually more than this. It's strangely quiet. But there's a lot of caterpillars in the Lepidarium, so there's going to be a lot of butterflies coming. And I hope you'll be coming back tomorrow to watch tomorrow's video. And I will see you then. Tap the like button. Bye, everyone. Well, there's a good sign. You see the two monarchs there? Hopefully more butterflies coming soon. I'm out here filling my bird baths. I'm gonna go in and get this video up for you guys. Oh, and you know what? I saw a brown thrasher in this bird bath. So it's being used since I moved it over here. Already, yay. Okay, bye everyone. You guys, I just came over to turn off the hose and look. Who is there? Of course, he's going in. This one will get to be a butterfly for sure.